They have no compassion for human life anymore. It's just the generations and people, the values of people aren't there anymore.
What about copycat?
Good question. Actually, Lieutenant and I were actually discussing this one of the last ones. With the last shooting we had down in Florida, unfortunately, the media did release his name. But prior to that, we've tried to keep the media from releasing the actual shooter's name because they're doing it for popularity, so they can be known. And we're not giving them gratification of that anymore, so we're trying to cut down on that because there are some people who are doing it copycats, or they're following the footsteps of people they consider idols, which are mentally, sick in the head because of it.
To touch real quick on what Lieutenant Murphy said.
Thanks for the promotion.
Since the inception of America, there's been guns. Guns isn't the problem. I want y'all to make sure y'all understand that. Like he said, it's losing faith in God, losing faith in humanity and everything else. The number of guns hasn't ever changed. Prior to, was the first statistic you had 2011?
No, 2001.
Or 2001. Before 2001, we still had guns. Still had a lot of guns. The average household per capita in the United States, there are more than 2 firearms per person in the United States. That hasn't changed in 50 to 100 years. So just to give you a little is it the guns? It's not the guns. The guns don't kill people.
Okay, like if we in church here, we got an active shooter come back here, we don't even know he's coming, what do we do?
We're going to go over.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll get to that. I'm just going over some stats right now.
I
Boring
got you,
stuff.
I'm sorry.
All right, active shooters do not care who they shoot as long as they inflict death, damage, and mayhem. They have no goals except for terrorists. Terrorists have the reason they're doing it for some reason. The goal of active shooters is to kill as many people as they can without bias. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your religion is. They don't care what your race is. They don't care anything. They just want to kill you. Any questions? Good practice of an active shooter incident. Beware of your environment and possible dangers. Note the 2 nearest exits in any facility you visit. So everywhere you go, no matter where, whether it's your office, your church, your school, know the 2 quickest ways out. Always give yourself options. If you're in an office, stay there, secure the door. If you're in a hallway, get to a room, secure the door. That's if you can't run. And last resort, attempt to take down the active shooter. When an active shooter is in close range, you cannot flee, your only option is to fight for your life. That's what you're doing. Quickly determine the most reasonable way to protect your own life. Remember, the customers and clients are likely to follow the lead employees and managers during an active shooter incident. In other words, if y'all have an active shooter incident, your church leaders are the ones y'all going to turn to follow, correct? If you're in a school, the teachers are who you're going to turn to. If you're at Walmart, you're going to run after the employees because they know the quickest exit. Run. Run, 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 run. That's the most important thing you need to do. Is get away.
That's right.
And when do you stop running? You don't. Keep on going.
You know where 285 is?
Just a little past that. East Point, maybe? If there's an accessible escape path, attempt to evacuate the premises. Have a pre-planned escape route. Evacuate regardless of what others agree to follow. Like they showed in a little video there. It's like, come on, come on, come on, come on, but I'm gonna hide. Okay, you hide then, I'm gone. I can still get away, I'm gonna run. Leave your belongings behind. You don't need that backpack, you don't need that laptop. Throw your phone in your pocket and go. Help others escape if possible while not putting yourself in danger. If it's gonna put you in danger, sorry. But I mean, of course, there's exceptions to that, Prevent others from entering an area where an active shooter may be. So if I'm running out that door because someone's shooting over here, of course I'm not gonna be running, but if you're running out that door because the shooter's over there and you see him coming in, go, come on, Dad, let's go this way. Keep your hands visible. We'll get into that why in a minute. Do not attempt to move wounded people. If someone's wounded and they're down, trying to drag them out, chances are it's going to make you a target. They're going to be tended to eventually. Hopefully, before something bad happens.
That sounds bad, don't it?
Sounds harmless.
Right.
But there's a reason we want as many people to live as we possibly can. Call 911 when you're safe. That's call 911 when you are safe.
285? 911.
Tell them where the active shooter is. Where are you at? 285. Hide and evade. You know, so the feds, they're teaching you hide. I teach hide and evade. Because you might hide, and then your hiding place might be about to get compromised, so it's time to evade. If evacuation is not possible, find a place to hide, the active shooter is less likely to find you.
In this room, can you hide anywhere?
Nope.
Why not? I see a couple of doors back there I can go through and hide.
If you had to find a hiding spot in any situation, I promise you could find a hiding spot.
You'll be amazed what human body can fit into. Little nooks and crannies, you'll be behind the piano. You won't ever see it.
I have a question. In the video, the lady went into the room to hide, but I noticed how she was up against the door. If you run somewhere and hide, do you recommend that or get away
I will
from
get
it?
to that in just a minute.
Okay.
Your hiding place should be
Good
out of
observation.
Yep. Provide protection if the active shooter fires in your direction. In other words, you think a sheetrock wall will stop a bullet? You think a concrete wall will stop a bullet?
Yeah.
Most bullets.
Will a wooden door stop a bullet?
Well, it depends on how big the wooden doors are. If you have old castle doors, it might. But I've seen some houses like that. Yeah, concrete walls. If you're in a library or something, hide behind a bookcase. It's full of books. The books are going to slow it down, maybe stop it. Do not trap or restrict your options for movement if possible. Sometimes you have to get into an area where you're not going to be able to restrict your restrict your movement. Prevent shooter from entering your hiding area. Lock the door. Barricade the door. And I don't recommend using your body to barricade the door. When I say barricade the door, I mean lock the door, grab this table the best you can, push it up against the door. And the reason we say lock the door is one, it sets an extra set of security. Two, if I'm an active shooter and I'm going around checking doors and I find one that's unlocked, and I go, oh, there's somebody in there. So if it's locked, chances are I'm probably not going to go in there. I'm looking for easy kills. Once you're in a hiding place, turn off the ringers to your cell phone, silence any radios, hide behind something, under something, and remain quiet. Because it's going to get real quiet. You don't want anybody to hear you.
Suppose you're with a group of someone that starts to cry or scream or whatever.
Go, shh. Throw What was the old restless sleeper move?
But you know, honestly, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. But you're gonna have to do the best you can.
That's one reason we like to give these classes, because we're trying to teach you a little something. You're not gonna understand what it's like to go through something like that until you actually go through something like that. Do a scenario, which we'll talk about later. In a situation, if you're not expecting something like that to happen and then it happens and you're not prepared for it, you're gonna panic. You're gonna cry. You're gonna freak out. You're gonna scream. You're gonna do whatever. You're not gonna keep your cool, and when that happens, you start thinking wrong. That's why we like teaching this stuff, so that hopefully some of this will stick. And if something does happen, y'all be able to keep your head cool, and you won't be that one crying. If you're unable to evacuate or hide, remain calm, call 911 if possible. And if you're unable to speak when calling 911, leave the line open so the operator can hear what's happening. Because these cell phones we got, what do all of them have? GPS, very good. And we call 911, it'll give us an area of where you are. And we hear boom, 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 people screaming in the background, oh, we're sending everybody. If you're unable to move from a hiding place, if you're able, move from hiding place to hiding place while still being concealed from the active shooter until you're able to escape. In other words, hide behind that chair, then he turns this way, hide behind that chair, he turns this way, looks back, turns this way, hide behind that chair, and then when he turns back around, go out that door and run. Okay? When you run as fast as you can to an exit, and keep running until you're safe. How far will we run?
285.
There we go. Lastly, fight. It's a last resort only when your life is in imminent danger. You're gonna fight, and you're fighting for your life. And the people around you, you're fighting for their lives.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Three options: run, hide, and fight.
Yes, sir.
Most times we see that some people, obviously nobody can plan for an active shooter. But some people, and just the flight option, sometimes they run toward the line of fire out of panic. They're just trying to, they don't really know. Like, I know with the Las Vegas shooting, it was a concert at night.
Yes, sir.
Even though it was lit, but there was a lot of dark places late at night and so forth. So, would it be like, it depends on the circumstance, the situation, which one of those options would be?
It depends on
the
what,
best one to take?
every active shooter situation is a fluid situation. No active shooter situation is exactly the same. They're all different. Depending what the venue is, whether it's an enclosed area or an open area like Vegas. If you know where the shooter is, run the other way. If you don't know where the shooter is, you're gonna kind of have to play it by ear, see what happens.
Yeah, Vegas was a little different because he was
It was up and
up in the building away, but I guarantee you, Pastor, if someone walks in this building and starts shooting a gun, you're gonna know which way to run, right? I mean, because you're gonna know where he's at. That's most active shooter situations, like Detective Murphy said, are gonna be fluid, number one. So he's gonna be moving, but you're gonna see him. You're gonna know where he's at.
Just try to go the opposite direction, if possible. If you can't get by them, hide.
So there's no perfect scenario, you still run if you can't get it.
Run if you can. If you can't run, hide. If you can't hide, fight. Yes, sir.
So we can't shoot back?
If you have a gun, you can. That's the fight.
It's part of the fight.
I'm not gonna teach any of you guys to go confront the active shooter. That's the last thing I want you guys to do. Me and him, we signed up for that.
Right.
I put my gear on every day, put bulletproof vest on, I'm ready to go to work and I'm ready to die for you guys.
Wow.
I'm ready. Don't want to, but I'm ready.
Right. We got you.
See him? That's what you gotta do. You gotta throw stuff at him. Yell at him, scream. Hit him with a ballpoint pen, son. Attempt to disrupt the active shooter by acting aggressively as possible against him. You can get loud, you can scream. Ah!
Let that mama bear come out.
Oh yeah. Throw things at him. Coffee pots, tables, chairs, cell phone. Throw your gun at him. Oh wait, no, don't throw the gun at him. No, that's only Superman you throw him at. Locate anything you can use as a weapon. How many weapons are in here right now other than the ones that me and Lieutenant have? There you go. That's why I'm hiding behind a back.
How much damage can you do with that?
Just fight like your life depends on it, because it does. Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
I know, in one part of the video, you said don't